Hi there, it's Karen Lebo with Vintage Dazzle, here for another weekly vlog. It's actually Tuesday. I didn't shoot any footage yesterday because I didn't sell anything, so I didn't show you what I listed, but now I'm going to show you a few things that I've gotten listed the last couple days. Okay, so the first item I have is this adorable, hand-painted and carved, I believe it's a coyote, possibly a dog, but it looks like a coyote to me. This was made by a Oaxacan, Mexico folk artist, Margarito Melchor Santiago. And he is well known. And I have this priced at $49. And all of my items are free domestic shipping, at least the newly listed items are. I do have a few things in the shop that are still calculated shipping. But as I add new things, it's all free U.S. shipping and usually some kind of discounted international shipping, sometimes. Okay, next thing we have is this wooden recipe box. It is by Weiss, W-E-I-S, and it is just chock full of really old recipes. Like, this is your grandma's recipe box, or even your great-grandma's. It's got just some super interesting stuff from the 40s and 50s in there. And I have that listed for, where'd it go? $42. It is really heavy. That's one of the reasons why it's a little pricey. But it's nice, got the dovetail joints and everything. Then we have this cute little pottery egg box with this little boy on it holding his rabbit. To me, he sort of reminded me of like a Campbell Soup kid, and those were invented in the early 1900s, so I don't really think this box is that old, but the illustration is that sort of style. But this is not marked at all. I could not find another one like it. I even did a Google image search. Nothing even close. So I really don't have too much of a clue on the age of this, but it's really cute. It's in great condition. And I have that listed for $19. This is a sterling silver cuff bracelet. It's a very small size. I can wear it. I have skinny wrists, so I can't often find cuff bracelets that fit me well, and this really fits nice. So it's got these engraved roses, very nice, and it's marked sterling, and that I listed for $47. We have these. Turns out these are Bakelite. I did test them. These could possibly, oh, those are like the, oh, I thought those were black, but it looks like maybe they're root beer, but they're really dark. Oh, maybe it's just a reflection. I don't know. Okay, anyway, this could date to the 1930s. It is hand knotted. I believe that this clasp was probably replaced, because that looks like a 1950s or 60s barrel clasp. But it's really a nice one. And that I listed for $84. And then lastly we have this filigree bracelet. It's gold tone metal. There's a little bit of wear to the gold finish, but otherwise in good condition. I think that's a really pretty one. And that listed for, where'd you go? $24. So I'm just showing you what I am wrapping up to ship tomorrow. We have here a pair of jade and 14 karat gold screwback earrings, and those sold for $100. And also going to one of my very, very, very best customers. Thank you so much. You know who you are. And then we have this shoe last, an antique shoe stretcher thing. I have had this a very long time. I'm very pleased to see it finally go to a new home. That sold for $22. And then this recipe box, which I just listed last week, from probably the 1940s to 50s, maybe a little bit in the 60s. The box is definitely from the 40s. Some of the recipes might be a little bit newer, but it's just stuffed with recipes, very old-fashioned things like ham loaf and all, casseroles, all kinds of stuff like that. All the stuff that my mom or my grandma used to make. And that sold for $42. There it is, Wednesday night, and just going to show you I have one thing to wrap up and ship tomorrow. I got my flu shot today. That was my exciting outing for the day. And tomorrow we're heading back down to see my mother-in-law I hope this is the last round of sorting and packing up her things as she's moving into her assisted living apartment. And that's what's going on with me. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess right now. So this is the one item I sold. It is a vintage or antique beaded. It's like these metallic beads, little handbag. And that sold for $68. Ooh, look at shimmers. Isn't that cool? Hi there, it is Thursday evening. I spent a good part of the day today helping my mother-in-law sort and pack and just keeping her company while she and Rob go through papers and papers and papers. And brought home a few more things. In fact, tomorrow I'll show you my living room. It's pretty hilarious. It's so full of stuff. But this is the one item that I sold. It is the Gypsy Witch fortune-telling cards, and those sold for $29. Hi all. It is Friday night. I know I have not been filming very much this week. It's been kind of hectic and kind of low energy, because that's how I get when I have to deal with stressful situations. So, but I did want to show you a few things that I'm packaging up to ship tomorrow, and I have a bunch of things I got listed yesterday, or day before yesterday and today, that I haven't shown you, but I keep forgetting to do it when it's light outside. So, I will try to remember to do it tomorrow, and maybe I'll come up with something interesting to add to this video tomorrow, something besides just the ordinary. Muffin really likes yogurt. She waits most mornings for me to get done eating my oatmeal or cereal or whatever I have, which I always put yogurt in, and then she goes after it. I know cats are supposed to be lactose intolerant, but I don't think there's enough there to hurt her, and there's not that much lactose in yogurt anyway. So there you have it. Oh, I haven't showed you my little dish garden in a while. There's some stuff growing here. There's some geraniums and some different herbs. My thyme, that's the star. Look at that. There's I'm not sure. I can't remember what these are. I've got them labeled, but I can't read them right now. I think that's some kind of oregano. I can't remember. A little dish garden, which I'm not very happy with. My air plant. Goodness, this is messy. Okay, so I have 3 items that I'm wrapping up. The first is this really wonderful purple rhinestone pendant. It's a really wild looking, just fun. I just love this. That sold for $36 to one of my best customers. You know who you are. Then we have this is a rug or a table mat or a wall hanging or a chair cover. You could use it for a lot of things. I don't know too much about it, and I will slide in a picture so you can see it in its full glory. I've already got it partially packaged. and that sold for $32. And then we have this cute glass trinket box with the brass trim. It's got the little hummingbirds on the lid. It's got a mirrored bottom, little bun feet, and that also sold for $32. And that is it for now. Hi there. It is Saturday morning. I realize it's been forever since I showed you some things that I've listed, so I'm just going to do that right now. Okay, we have a basket full of various and sundry things that I've gotten listed over the last few days. I admit it's been slow going. I was just a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, but after coming back from our last visit with Sally, it was a little upsetting, and I just kind of got paralyzed for a while and didn't do much of anything, but I'm trying to get back into it now. So this first listing is for a lot of 4 cute egg cups with little transfer printed designs on them, flowers. This one's got a little ducky. This one has a hen. This one has a flower basket. Oops. And those 4 egg cups I listed for, what does that say, 29? 39? No, 29 I think. Yes. Let's see, and then we have another lot. These are some bracelets. I was doing a little bit of jewelry organizing, and I just dug out a bunch of bracelets to list. These are from, I think these are from a lot of bracelets that I bought off eBay quite some time ago now, that I've just never gotten around to listing. There are 7 bracelets here. This one is really sweet. It's Swarovski crystals. One of them is a Monet little chain bracelet. Oh, that's not. Sorry, that doesn't belong to that lot. Yeah, they're just nice little costume jewelry bracelets. And those I listed for $29 for the 7 of them. Then we have this carved soapstone sculpture. It's very nicely done. It's kind of neat. It's on a base, but the base and the flower sculpture are connected. That is probably Chinese. I listed that for $38. And then we have this wonderful Mexican bracelet. It's got the warrior face design. Each of these little faces has some dangly earrings. You usually see these in silver, but I thought this one in brass was really nice. It's nice and chunky. It's not marked in any way, but it's definitely from Mexico. And let's see, that one I listed for $45. Oh, and then we have this. This is an antique set of cameo, and I'm not exactly sure how to describe this metal. It is marked 800, but it is not silver, so I don't know what it is. Silver plated brass, I think, could be. Glass stones. The cameos are little genuine hand-carved shell cameos. And these are old. These are probably Victorian or very early 1900s. And they're from Italy. And I just love these. They are priced at $89 for the 2 pieces bracelet and necklace. Let's see. Then we have, I listed the Texas Rangers badge, which did some research into these, and this is definitely, it's like a fantasy badge. It's not a real badge, but it is sterling silver. I tested it, and it is sterling silver. It's quite heavy, and it's, it's got a maker's mark on it and everything. It's kind of cool. And that Oh, I don't have it on here because it, I don't have it on my list because it sold right away, so it wasn't in my shop anymore. But that, I believe it sold for $48, which is just a little more than I paid for it. That was one of my not very bright purchases at the flea market. I paid way too much for it, but I thought it might be something special, but it's kind of special, but not as special as I was hoping. Let's see. What else do we have? We have this elephant, and this is, I believe it's wood, and it's covered in leather. It's got little leather ears. It's got glass eyes and plastic trunk, or plastic tusks, I mean. It's very anatomically realistic looking elephant when he has a trunk up, which is good luck. And I believe he was made in India, and I listed him for $29. That came from my mother-in-law. I believe that's it. Phew, that was a lot. Okay, so in just a little while, we're going to be going on our weekly picnic, which we didn't go on last week because I messed up. I forgot that I was going to the flea market. Normally, if I go to the flea market, we rearrange our schedules and do the picnic maybe on Saturday. But we didn't do it last week, so we're overdue. We're very excited. We're going to be going to Seal Beach today. Go look at the ocean, maybe do a little beach combing. So I will see you shortly for that. So here we are on the weekend. No wonder. Sorry. There's a fire truck and a police, and I don't know what's going on in front of us, so that's why everybody's driving erratically. So yes, we're off on a Sunday picnic. It's a gray and rather cold day. I'm wearing a jacket for the first time this year. And alright, so here is our view today. We have a nice ocean view. Nobody here seems to be wearing masks, but then we're not either, but then we're inside our car. Well, we were wearing masks when we were outside our car to pay for the parking. But anyway, okay, so what do we have in terms of our picnic? Okay, well, we have cheese and avocado sandwiches on bagels.
Thank you.
We have fruit. Rob has an apple. I have a mandarin orange, I think that is. We have our granola bars.
Thank you.
And we have Hershey Kisses. Sorry. And we have iced tea to drink. So, we're just walking to the end of the pier. It's a pretty long pier. So, that's a really black cloud up there. We had some rain this morning, which was very exciting. We haven't had rain in months. But yeah, that looks like it might be gonna rain or something. And it is Sunday night, and these are the items that I'm packaging up to ship tomorrow. We have this print that's, oops, where'd it go? This is a lithograph of Pisces, the Miraculous Draft of Fishes, after Adrian Collart engraving. It's a very pretty little lithograph, and it's in a little frame, and that sold for $20. Then we have these listener little gold flower screwback earrings, and those sold for $18. We have this Texas Rangers sterling silver fantasy badge. That sold for $48. And then lastly we have this retro Victorian morning jewelry stick pin, and that sold for $22. And that concludes another weekly vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.